What's going on, family? Welcome to the Awareness Channel. My name is TC. So, unless you've been living up under a rock, you know about the young man Nolan Xavier Wells. Went out on the boat with the white boys. They came back. He didn't. They come back. They got his cell phone. They got his car keys. He told them to leave him on Horn Island off the coast of Mississippi. 10 miles of open water between the island and the mainland. And if and he what the white boys do to him? Do you think? What do you think they did to him? I mean, I'm old enough to remember something like this happening when I was in high school. So 50 years ago. You know what I mean? You know what's crazy to me though? I'm going to tell you something. Back when I was in high school, right? The white boys we went to school with, they used to say shit like, all of that racism shit is dead and it's over. And we ain't nothing like our parents. That's the white boys I went to school with were saying that shit. And I graduated in 1975, so 50 years ago. But these motherfuckers ain't no different than the white boys I grew up with. These motherfuckers ain't no different than the white boys I grew up with. This same shit used to happen back then. You dig me? The first time I posted a short clip on Facebook, right? Talking about it. And in my comment section, a friend of mine reminded me of a young man from back then, young brother named Eric. Big strapping young man, running back. Built like a brick shit house back then. I mean, yeah. Made me look like a little juvenile teenager, which I was. But Eric was a beast. And Eric used to hang out with all these white boys, and they used to go swimming at this. There was a dam that had an area where you could swim. And somehow he got caught in the undercurrent of some shit, they said. Anyway, he wound up drowning. He's the only nigga that went out. Only one didn't come back. But you know what? When we get the type of political climate that we got now, you dig me? We get these fucked up ass Republicans inside the power structure. This is what we get. And this is why at the beginning of this Republican administration, you know, people started kind of circling our wagons. And some of us was doing like a sort of a call to arms, because this is the kind of shit you get when you get this kind of administration, where they think it's okay to be racist. And the young people that think, oh, there's no racism, oh, my white friends love me, oh, this and all that. No, they living inside a bubble. You feel me? Because this stuff is happening all over the country. There has been a serious uptick in the number of unalivings of young black people. Finding them hanging from trees and all of that old shit. You dig me? I just feel like it's because a lot of our young black people coming through the last 4.5, 5 years with all of the, you know, multiculturalism and the swirling and this and that and all that, really thought, and the election of Barack Obama really thought that we were in a post-racial society. Well, we're not. We're not. And in the society that we're in, the society that we are in, black people, we gotta become far more proactive in our self-preservation efforts. We gotta become far more proactive in our self-preservation efforts. We really do. We can't sit back and wait for motherfuckers to save us. We gotta have our own organizations and clubs and things of that nature. You know what I mean? To protect our community and our citizens. You know what I mean? I ain't saying that we should be out nowhere trying to get no retribution or nothing like that right there. So I don't want nobody coming after me. I ain't saying that. But I'm saying we got to be more proactive in our efforts. You know what I mean? Towards our self-preservation. We really do. And if something happens to one of our people, we need to get to the bottom of it and make sure that whoever did it faces some kind of justice. And because I don't think, I mean, they got a really good lawyer on this case. They got Mr. Benjamin Crump. Some people don't like Mr. Benjamin Crump, but ain't nobody else working these cases like him. You feel me? So they got Benjamin Crump out there. You know, Reverend Al Sharpton is on the scene, but they don't need him. But they got the closest thing they could get to Johnny Cochran. And I don't think Benjamin Crump would have took this case if they couldn't be successful in winning some kind of, justice for Nolan Xavier Wells. Growing up in the part of the country I grew up in, I used to be around a lot of white boys, a lot of motherfucking crackers. You know what I'm saying? Because of where I work. You dig me? I used to find myself in a room full of crackers. But I played it safe, and I always knew where the door was, and I always left an hour before it was over. I never stayed to the end of anything. And I only went to the shit I had to go to. You feel me? Because I know how, because we've known for years what white folks do, what white boys do when they get you by yourself. We've known for years what they do. When I was 14 years old, taking my black history lessons at the Institute of Black Awareness, IOBA, like I used to say in the beginning of my videos, that's the Institute of Black Awareness. That's my company, by the way. That's where I learned about what white boys do when they get one brother singled out. You feel me? That's why I first heard about strange fruit. You dig me? And so, yeah, there's been a uptick in this kind of behavior among the dominant society. And we got to respond. Like I said, we got to respond. We got to be more proactive in our efforts to, you know what I mean, to defend ourselves and protect ourselves. And tell your kids, because I'm telling my grandkids, don't go anywhere, and I mean anywhere, with no group of white boys or white girls if it ain't at least 3 of you. If it ain't at least 3 of you. You feel me? I'm looking at these pictures, some of these pictures anyway, of some of these groups where they got the one black person. The black person always surrounded by the white folks. It's like they stick the nigga right in the middle. It's like almost like symbolic or something. It fucks with my conspiracy theory, y'all, because y'all know I'm a conspiracy guy. It fucks with my conspiracy brain when I see these photos of the black person who came up missing or dead, and they be sitting right in the middle of all the white folks. That shit weirds me out a little bit. But anyway, I digress from that point. But yeah, I tell my grandbabies, because my grandbabies is teenagers. You dig me? I got, well, not all of them, but I got a bunch of them that's teenagers. And I don't know if they listen to their granddaddy stuff or not. But if they do, I'm telling them right now, no. Don't be their black friend. No. Don't go nowhere with them. No. If it ain't at least 3 of you, don't go. No. It ain't never as much fun as they say it is. And white folks will throw your ass under the bus as soon as shit gets stank. Anyway, my thoughts go out to Nolan Wells and everybody else who wind up in a situation like that. Just listen to the old heads. Don't trust them. They don't love you. Anyway, that's it for now, y'all. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so that you know when I'm about to do this again. TC, and I'm out. Peace.